7 signs someone is trying to manipulate you psychologically. Hello champion, I'm Dr. Meghana Dikshit, author of You Matter, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to our channel. Here we explore the fascinating realms of the mind and brain, share the secrets to success, help you heal your past and prepare for a brilliant future. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And to all our returning viewers, a heartfelt welcome. Now, if you're ready to dive into the incredible world of brain potential, type brain potential in the chat box right now. And if you want more help from me, there are 2 links in the caption. One is to register for my live seminar to train your brain to achieve all your goals. And second is you can purchase my book You Matter through the link and start your personal growth journey with me. So what are the 7 signs that someone is trying to manipulate you psychologically? In the epic Ramayana, there is a character called Manthara. Manthara was the nanny of the princess of Kaikeyi. She had brought up the princess like her own daughter. When Kaikeyi gets married to King Dashrath, Manthara goes along with the princess to her new home. Now, Manthara is hunchback and become very old. So naturally, she is not able to perform her duties well. She feels insecure about her future. The only way she can remain relevant is if she maintains her control over Queen Kaikeyi. And as we all know the story, she does this very well through various manipulative tactics. Before I begin to explain to you the 7 signs that someone is manipulating you psychologically, let me first explain to you what is manipulation. So are you ready to understand it? Type ready in the chat box. According to the dictionary, manipulation is controlling someone or something to your own advantage, often through unfair or dishonest ways. Manipulation can take different forms. Whether a mother tells a child that she will give chocolate if the child completes the studies, or you convince your friend to complete your homework, both are ways of manipulation. Now, I know you may protest at these examples. The mother is doing that for the child's benefit. That is correct. And it's called influence, a form of manipulation. The mother is subtly influencing her child to form the discipline of studying regularly by attaching a reward. This is also because the mother has the child's well-being at heart. At the same time, history tells us how Hitler influenced the Germans against the Jews, which resulted in the horrifying deaths of 6 million Jews in concentration camps. Influence, when used for personal gains, personal wins, becomes manipulation. In the Ramayana, Manthara uses her influence to manipulate Kaikeyi and bring about the downfall of the entire family, only because she was worried for her future. If you got the understanding of what manipulation looks like, type IGI, I got it in the chat box. Manipulation can take different forms. I will now explain to each of these signs and how to recognize whether you are being manipulated or you are the one who is manipulating. So get your pen and paper ready and start taking notes. Understand that it's not easy to identify manipulative behavior as it's done very subtly at times, or many a times one realizes that they are being manipulated but do not know how to stop it. What are some of the signs of manipulation? So sign 1 is guilt tripping, a very common way of manipulation. Sometimes parents use this form to keep their control over their children. Oh, I have done so much for you. I have slogged to pay the fees of your education. Many of our participants in their one-to-one sessions with us do share about how they agreed for marriage or joining their family business because of the guilt they felt for all that their parents have done for them. So check, are you being guilt-tripped by somebody who loves you? Sign 2, they gaslight you. Gaslighting means the person attempts to sow self-doubt and confusion in the victim's mind. I give you an example. My friend was once sharing with me, her ex-husband during an argument would always question her memory. She would be stating her point and all of a sudden he would say, "Give me the proof. Tell me the date," and throw her off the balance. The moment he would ask her to give the date, She would pause and try to remember the date and day. She would get confused and then he would pounce on her saying that she was talking nonsense. This is a very common way of gaslighting. This form of manipulation is very common in abusive relationships. Do you often doubt your own reasoning? Sign number 3, using silent treatment. I remember one of my participants had shared that her partner often gives her the silent treatment. Whenever things don't get done his way, he would just not speak. She would spend hours in cajoling him and then get into anxiety. This is classic manipulation. She was always in the fear of displeasing her partner. Sign number 4. This is in continuation of sign number 3. You're constantly falling short of measuring up. No matter what you do, your partner or parent or friend or boss is never satisfied. You constantly feel it's not enough and you push yourself to do more than is required. Sign number 5. Love bombing. In the initial days of the relationship, you're smothered with attention, affection. The person showers you with gifts and flattery. You're just swept off your feet with the intensity of the connection and you begin to feel, yes, this is the right person for me. This is a tactic to gain control in the relationship. Once you agree and go deeper into the relationship, often the person who is love bombing cools off. You are left to wonder what happened. Have I done something wrong that I'm no longer getting the attention? This is a sure sign of manipulation. Check how often do you feel that you have done something wrong in your relationships. Sign number 6, the victim card. For people who manipulate, it is always somebody else's fault. There is never any sense of accountability. Some of the common statements that you may hear will be, why does this always happens with me? You just don't understand how hard it is for me. I can't do anything right. Everyone is against me. Do you have someone in your life or know somebody who often repeats these statements? Just know that they are playing the victim card of manipulation. Sign number 7. They pretend to be concerned. The manipulator will display fake concern for your well-being. It's alarming as it involves fake feelings. Public figures especially face this kind of manipulation. The manipulator will suddenly start taking interest in your life. Make time for you when actually it's just a ploy to get from you what they want. Now that you know the signs of manipulation, understand that manipulation essentially happens to gain control over a person or a situation. Manipulation is a need. Whether you are the manipulator or being manipulated, ask yourself, where is this need coming from? What is the root of this need to either manipulate or get manipulated? 90% of the time, I have noticed in my years of work that the root lies in the childhood trauma experiences. The way forward is to heal yourself and grow in your space. Was this video helpful? Give me a thumbs up, like it, share it with your family and friends. And if you want to work on yourself more, there are 2 links posted in the caption. 1, register for my live seminar to train your brain to achieve all your goals. And 2nd, you can purchase my book You Matter through the link and start your personal growth journey with me. Until then, next time.